They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
On one, right? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. He is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return is McConkey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Johnston motioning over. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's in. Will Dissly. Touchdown, LA.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. 11.
Now Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him.
Now, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the 1st down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
11 MT.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Herbert. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Third down, 3 to go.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gino Stone on the stop. A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A run with Dobbins. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. On play action, now Herbert. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Will Disley, touchdown Los Angeles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Burrow working in the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down, Burrow. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to Johnston. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing, Herbert. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Pistol here for Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Keep it going, keep it going.
Burrow. And this throw batted away and incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
12, 12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Score on these guys, man. 11, 11. Let's get out of here with a win.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
You can do it, baby!
On 2, ready?
Here we go. This is 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.